Dancing is the most liberating way to express myself. My language is not limited to words, but expands through my movements, my feelings, the music, and what inspires me. I can feel everything or nothing at all. I can forget for a short moment in time all the burdens and feel like I am in this parallel world, like meditation. As Martha Graham was saying, dance is the hidden language of the soul. I feel so lucky and humbled to have had the chance to perform for a living and hopefully brought joy, peace, and connection to audiences. But most of all, ever so grateful to share my art, my passion, and healthy practices with others. My name is Sandrine Maté, and I was born 43 years ago in this little island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, Corsica. It's a French island. I love Corsica. It's a beautiful island, but I don't know why. Inside of me, even as a child, I knew that I wanted to be somewhere else, and I wanted to dance. Growing up being the daughter of a dance teacher was some days were amazing and some days were really challenging. This day, particularly, I do remember very well.
My name is Jesse Miller, and I create artwork simply because I have to. It's the thing that keeps me going, and it's the thing that brings me the most joy out of anything that I do.
Jesse, in my opinion, is a master. He's a master artist. What he creates are masterful.
Art for me is it's a healing, and it's a process that brings me love and joy. I'm really trying to get people to see things in a different way, actually. There's plenty of paintings and canvases out there that are framed perfectly already out there in the world, so I feel like doing things a little different gets people's brain to sort of look at things in a different way, and sort of maybe that's just the beginning of them looking at other things in a different way.
A lot of what I see in Jesse's work is that of someone who has been able to explore those parts of their mind, has been able to tap into the parts of our brains that are accessible to us, but not every day, but they are accessible. And it brings that medicine, that magic and curiosity and playfulness and inquisitiveness into his work, that people may see it, not fully understand it, but it makes their heart happy.
If you look back in history at the times when there was great social or political change, writers and artists were always there to create the manifestos and visual documentation of those changes.
Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
The vast republic of the holy city of Guernica, scene of the most terrible air raid our modern history yet can boast.
Our world is facing a number of existential threats: climate change, a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, food and water crisis, and a war in the Ukraine. I've always been drawn to the idea that artists should say something about the times we live in. If my paintings inspire even a few people to see the world differently and step outside their comfort zones to take action towards a brighter future, I would feel that these visual documents serve their purpose.
To ask the question, why does George Dubin paint provocative paintings? It's part of a larger question, which is what makes artists make and create what they do.
He is an artist that challenges himself. He's taught himself a lot of different mediums. He's been a full-time artist for several years, and his work is definitely thinking outside of what people usually think, and he's not scared to take any risks.
You know, it's important for me as a creative person to say something about the times we live in, and I've always felt that should be a mantra for all creatives.